Hi, I am Ayotunde Lanwo. I am the future trainer of Econext Nigeria. Econext is a global freelance and remote career development website, the only website where you can learn the skills needed to progress in your career development. I am a chemical engineer by training. I started from nothing to becoming a content writer as well as a digital marketing strategist. Basically, my job is to train people on how they can actually make money from the comfort of their home. Do you know that by 2020, and that's just 2 years from now, more than half the world's working population would work online? In the light of this, I would love to show you how I was able to make $1,000 working online just from the comfort of my home, and how I'm currently earning between $500 and $1,000 also working from the comfort of my home every single month. At Econext, our goal is to make available earning great income through the internet available to every single soul in Nigeria. We believe that making money online is possible for everybody. It does not matter whether you've gone to the university, it does not matter where you live, it does not matter what your experiences are, it does not matter where you come from, it does not matter who you know. Making money online is possible for every single soul in Nigeria, and I'm going to show you how you can actually make more money than your colleagues who work traditional jobs. Making a living or getting a job in Nigeria is very, very tough and difficult. When I started, I faced a lot of challenges. Poor internet connectivity could have stopped me from reaching my goal. Poor power supply could have stopped me from reaching my goal. High unemployment rate could have stopped me from reaching my goal. Lack of infrastructure could have stopped me from reaching my goal. The Nigerian economic situation and lack of infrastructure was the biggest challenge I faced, and all this could have together totally stopped me from reaching my goal. But with dedication and commitment, I was able to beat the system. I am not a victim, and you are not a victim. Today, technology has empowered us to be successful on our own. You just have to start and remain focused. When I started, I had no skill, I had no internet, I had no power supply. All I did to get myself started was to get a small mobile device which sells for less than 20,000 naira. Also, I have to solve the issue of poor internet connectivity and lack of power supply. So all I did also was to subscribe at a nearby cyber cafe that gave me access to the internet and also constant electricity. When I graduated from the university, I was so determined never to join the large pool of unemployed graduates in the country. So I started working online as a data entry specialist, and I wasn't able to land any job with that. So I got trained to become a content writer as well as a digital marketing strategist. And with this, I've been able to land a lot of jobs. And also, in less than 3 months into working online, I got a job worth $800 from a Canadian client, and it was executed in less than 2 weeks. I did not just get started today. It was quite difficult for me at the beginning because I literally had no skill to render online. I even tried setting up a fake online account owing to racial discrimination, as some select clients do prefer to hire from the United States, Asia, and some other European countries. But eventually, the account was blocked and I was unable to withdraw any of my earnings from the account. Now, I am a content writer as well as a digital marketing strategist, but I know that not everybody wants to be a content writer nor a digital marketing strategist. But as I speak with you, there are more than 10 million jobs available in all sectors online that you can work from. So, if you want to become an internet researcher, if you want to become a data entry specialist, if you want to become a web developer, just to mention a few, you can become whatever you dream of with dedication and commitment. Now, here are 3 dreams that have become a reality through my mentorship. I taught these people how to get started, then how to become successful working online. This is Roland. Roland started working online as an internet researcher, and later he moved on to becoming a content writer. In less than a year, Roland was able to make more than $2,000 working online, also from the comfort of his own. Now, this is Mayowa. Mayowa started out as a content writer. In less than a year as well, she was able to make more than $2,000, also working from the comfort of her home. Now, this is myself. I'm Ayotunde Lanwo. I'm a content writer as well as a digital marketing strategist. I started working online in less than a year, and I'll also be able to make more than $2,000 working online, also from the comfort of my home. There are a lot of false beliefs about working online, and this has actually stopped millions of people from making money online. Some people believe that the internet does not offer good opportunities. Some people believe that they have no skills, so they can't render or offer anything online. Some people believe that online working is fraud. Some people are of the opinion that they don't have a laptop, so they can't actually work online. Some people even believe that it is not the easiest to get started with. Now, let me tell you this. In my first 6 weeks of working online, I was able to make $1,000 working online from the comfort of my home. And currently, every single month, I'm making between $500 and $1,000. And all these funds are being directly withdrawn into my Nigerian bank account. And now, here's the thing again. Your profile and how much you've made is fully verifiable to anyone that have access to the internet. So, online working is real. Online working is not fraud, and it's neither fake. Now, you could be asking yourself, how do I get started? Start with our 3 weeks masterclass of working online. In our week 1 training, I will show you my way to becoming successful online and how I've made other people become successful working online. I will show you how you can use Econext to get ahead in your life. In our week 2 webinar, I will show you how you write the perfect proposal, and I will provide samples for you to learn from and use. I will also show you what you need to watch out for from an employer's perspective when applying to projects, and how to present yourself in the most convincing way. I will also show you how you can analyze your personal SWOT analysis and how to figure out the market that is right for you. In our week 3 webinar, I will show you how I've gone from making $1,000 in 6 weeks to making between $500 and $1,000 part-time every single month using continuous learning and other techniques. You will also get materials to download, checklists to follow your progress, and a silver certificate once you have completed the 3 weeks masterclass. At the end, you will become an online working master. You will take responsibility for your own future. You will not have to depend on anyone. Lead a free and independent life. The future is now. You can either sit at home and do nothing, or you can take your life into your hands. What are you waiting for? Buy a silver training course today and change your life. Again, what are you going to get? 3 weeks masterclass on how to earn $1,000 every single month, and this is what $3,999. Checklist and download for the perfect proposals, which are internationally recognized, and this is what $999. Understanding the perfect CV and keyword focus, and this is also what $95. Professional guides on how to get started, this is what $199. Then you also have access to over 1,000 free internationally recognized online courses from some of the best universities in the world. Finally, you will have access to our weekly question and answer live webinar sessions with myself, and this is absolutely priceless. Now, all this is worth $5,292. Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you $5,292, but if I did, and you make $12,000 plus in a year. Would it be worth it? If all I did was to get you working online and earning a living, not being reliant on anyone, your parents, your family, and friends for money, would it be worth it? And what if all I did was to move you forward in your career and help you progress faster than your colleagues? Would it be worth it? Well, I had a chance to go as cheap as possible, but the problem with that is I could not really dedicate as much energy and resources to helping you. So, if you would already be making $1,000 every single month, would it be worth it to you? How much will you pay to get the skills to reach this level of success? You have already seen how much it's worth, $5,292. And even at $5,292, it's still a great deal. But because we want to create a change in the society, I'm going to give you a very special offer. I'm going to give this total package out to you at a discount rate of $300. Now, to get started, call Aliu on the phone number displayed on the screen. In the event that you have friends that you know want to become successful, or you can also call us to discuss special friendship offers. Now, let me put this into perspective for you. If you were to hire a professional to do this and buy online courses, let's say a $5,000 worth of content writing course, it might even cost you $7,000. But because you are learning by yourself, and I will be giving you all the tools and resources you need to make it happen fast, you will only have to pay just $300. Now, you have two choices. Either you do nothing with the information you have learned and get nothing, or you can choose to take a leap of faith, test it out if it will work for you. The real question is it worth you taking the risk and changing your life forever? Even if it does half of what it claimed, it will pay for itself immediately by the free learning opportunities you get. Now, what are you going to get? 3 weeks masterclass on how to earn $1,000 every single month, and this is what $3,999. Checklists and downloads for the perfect proposal, which are internationally recognized, and this is what $999. Understanding the perfect CV with keyword focus, and this is what $95. Professional guides on how to get started. This is also what $199. Then you will also have access to over 1,000 free internationally recognized online courses, including the ones from the best universities in the world, such as Harvard and Stanford. Finally, you will have access to our weekly question and answer live webinar sessions with myself, and this is absolutely priceless. Now, all this is worth $5,292. But for the sake of the society, we are not going to charge you $5,292. We'll be charging you just $300. To get started, call us now if you have friends who want to become successful, or if you want to discuss any special friendship offer. Call us now to get individual support by the trainer on generating your first income within 10 days of your first training. And this is a special offer for the first 10 buyers only. If you have any questions, please call Aliu on the phone number displayed on the screen, or get in touch with us on any of our social media handles. Thank you.